Hello dear friends and my dearest watchers, and welcome back to Celestian Tales. I have to tell you that I'm very tired today, so my bad English could be even worse than at normal times. Just so you know and you heard. What's wrong, Camille? You look like there's something on your mind. Oh, it's just nothing important, really. I keep thinking about what that kid Cameron said back there. About leaving the peaceful village of his. He said something about wild beasts on the path, didn't he?
Ha! It must be these weakling boars we've cut through. It's an easy job for us, but deadly for a little kid.
Maybe you're right. I'm just afraid there might be... What was that?
I sure do hope it's not a boss fight.
Something's coming our way. Get ready.
Okay. It is a boss fight? Question mark? We'll see.
First of all, we'll kill the minions, if I may call them like this. Oh gosh. It's our friend, the mighty Axeman. And Aria has to heal Camille. Because one second ram and she'll be dead meat. Oh, apropos dead meat. How did the one above the boss die? Okay. I don't care. He's dead. That's everything we have to know. And what a pity. I had hoped that 2 attacks would have been enough to kill the one. But who cares? We'll see. Wild Axe, please hit. Ah! Dreckskackshit. That was German, I'm sorry. I'm not pleased, is what I wanted to say. And I'll hit you with... Wow. I'm very impressed. The initial damage was great and he's bleeding. Like a pig. He is a pig. That wasn't funny. Wow, he sure does have a lot of HP. And this attack is just horrible. Please hit! So, that's a victory for us. And we got level 4. Caregiver Swift Steps, Offspring of the Tree. Nice attacks. At least the names. How did we fail to notice such a beast the first time we passed here?
Never mind that. Look at that heap of succulent, juicy meat.
Are you going to kill it, Reynard?
Of course I am. This catch can feed the whole castle for a day.
But it attacked because it felt threatened. We were trespassing her territory. Can't we just let her go? We can let her go now, but what if she attacks villagers some other day? We have weapons and armor, but those commoners, their lives at stake here. It must be confusing for humans not being able to commune with animals. In Astoria, the forests are safe because its beasts are protecting us. Unfortunately so, Leon. The human world is different from yours. It might take a while for you to get used to it. Lee's not sure she wants to ever get used to this.
Fine, let's leave this beast here and let nature decide its life or death. It attacked us. We defended ourselves. Done. Now let's get back to Jacques.
This is an agreeable notion. Let us make haste. I find the prospect of having to drag a carcass back to the castle terribly appealing.
Gosh, your English is so noble, Aria.
Phew, I hope you'll be alright, Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy? Look at her, she's fucking big, monstrous.
And I'm fucking tired. Oh man, I had to work until, from 8 AM until 6 PM. And after that I went to the gym, and after that I had to deliver something to my father, and why don't they die? Now it's, I don't know. Oh, that was the wrong dude. Is it 9 PM, 10 PM? I don't know, but I'm fucking tired. I was the whole day out. I just went here for a couple of minutes feeding my cat and that's all. And well, feeding myself. It seems as if they are more... what's the opposite of squishy? Hard? They are harder to kill. It seems as if they have more HP. And I think I use my skills much too less. So... And where is the skill she learned? What the hell? She learned a third skill. Where is it? And kill! Oh, you're such a piece of crap. And bleed! What is this shit? Why are the debuffs not working? And the skills. Oh, not enough stamina, you pussy. So go and die! Whew, that was very close. I had hoped that she with her low attack would kill it, because 135 attack would be wasted on the other one. What? Did he do nothing? Okay. And Ariana is the one with the lessest attack? The one who deals... you see, I'm tired. Not much damage, if you know what I mean. But where the hell are her skills? Am I completely nuts? Oh, I've got a worn out gauntlet. It raises attack and power. No, it raises power and thus attack. I think that's right. But what about her skills? Here. Why no skill? What is this? I'm so confused right now. Somewhere I have to read about the skills and how I implement them into my chars. That's all. Skill, wild axe, and kill. Whoa, that was mighty. Reynard, my friend, that was mighty. Yeah, the best you could have done, because you'll die anyway. What the hell? And this damage was crazy. Fuck up. Wow, just because the worn out gauntlet, her attack rose like crazy shit. Very nice. And here are some... well, one raw meat. Way. So much swag. And if I remember correctly, the next junction will be where our goal is. Our hometown. Wait. So we can kill it. It can't attack, and we can kill this little fella. So we didn't even get hurt. And we got 4 spider legs. And I think this will not be enough for level 5. And that's gay. But hey, what can I do? This is so fantastic, this worn out gauntlet. Yeah. Well, what can you do? Oh, cutscene. Squires, what brings you to these parts?
Just killing some beasts, a good pastime to train your muscles.
We were tasked with delivering a cod to Mudtown. We're on our way back to Levantine. What are you doing here with those plants, mister?
Me? I'm collecting white rocks, you see. They are the main ingredient to craft crystals.
Crystals?
Oh, elf don't use crystals, do they? Here, let me show you one. Crystals can store magical energy. They are common in the Old North as restorative items.
Oh, they're pretty.
Since they merely store energy, crystals give different effects depending on what it is stored in them. Usually its color will tell you what it does.
This is true indeed. Blessing of the deers are white, as fitting for his divine gifts.
Well, its white isn't because of holiness, I'm afraid. All energies which restore health are shown as white, even if comes from other sources.
But what other resources could there be, Sir Astoria?
That's not the arcane you are implying, is it? We all know such powers are not to be touched. It will corrupt us. Relax, Miss Arya. I'm not one to question the words of the law. Anyway, remember that all white crystals help you regain your health. I think I've spoken with Astoria's voice for Arya. I'm sorry. Blue ones fill your stamina and green ones whisk away negative effects.
What about saving the dying? I heard the white ones can't do it.
For that, Master Isaac, you'd need the red ones. They are by far the most potent crystals, powerful enough to heal grave wounds.
Oh, he never knew. Where does she get these crystals? It is the task of gifted followers of the deist to channel divine energies into crystals. Nobles in need can get them from any church for a small fee. Red crystals in particular, available for a very small price. It is best for nobles to always carry them at all times, as they may save lives. However, as they are rare and difficult to make, a noble is entitled to merely one at a time. That means a party of 6 like us may only carry 6 red crystals at most.
This area is correct, therefore you must be careful in using crystals. The more you spend now, the less you'll have for battles to come. Crystals are a staple for knights and squires. Don't ever leave without them. Since the road may get dangerous, why don't you take some of my crystals?
Nice!
Thank you, Master. You can get more at the church, but these should do for the moment.
So many colorful crystals. Thank you, mister.
My pleasure, little elf. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have some rocks to find. Go and collect your rocks, Mr. Astoria, and refine them to crystals. Give them to us.
It's getting dark soon. We should keep heading back.
Well, we are on our way back, you stupid. I just want to see something. Oh yeah, they respawn. That's very nice, cause so we can train up to level 5. Then we're mighty and like badasses. Nope. Damn it! I would have wanted him to hit, not just so that this thing dies, but to say, wow, they are hit every time. Why is he taking so much damage? The hell with you! Go die in a fire! Or by my blade. So, area unlocks Awaken, aim shot and crouch. But where and how? What is this? There, this Awaken is. Revives fallen ally. Oh, what? How overpowered! Deals huge pierce damage to target enemy, allows targets to for 3 turns. Very nice too, but it uses a lot of stamina. Allows aggression to Isaac. Isaac's a little pussy. Could be. Can it be? Seems as if Astoria is the only one who can collect white shiny rocks from this place. Oh, we'll save. So we can see which time it is. And it's 22:04, meaning 10 PM. As I told you, it's very late. And old people like myself should go to bed now.
My husband likes to spend his pastime browsing around the marketplace. On the contrary, I love spending time in this particular area, away from the crowd. Opposites to attract, I guess.
And what the hell, that's a nice piece of information, cause so I can tell you something about my day. I was at the gym, as I told before, and this gym is so crowded. Well, it's not as if I have fears or whatever in crowded areas, but it was really crowded. Too crowded for me at some times. I hate it if I have to wait to use machines. And today, well, it wasn't a fine day. And the next cutscene. Welcome back, Squires. How was your trip?
Not the most pleasant. There was a huge boar on the road and it attacked us. We defeated her, but then he felt bad for hurting the boar, so we let it go.
Well, at least everyone looks to be in good health. That's something to celebrate. Dinner will be served in the Great Hall soon. Lord Levant and Lady Sophia will also be there. Finally, I'm so hungry. I can eat a whole boar myself.
A whole boar?
Uh-huh. Fighting the boar reminds me of its sweet, juicy, succulent meat.
We shouldn't be late for the table then.
Before you go, however, go take a bath and make yourselves presentable, Squires. You smell terrible. What? We got experience for, like, doing nothing? That's great! No, we did a... how's it called? A quest. We did a quest. And so we deserved all these experience points.
Looking for some light reading perhaps, Miss Reen? Huh? Oh, it's you, Aria. Apologies, did I startle thee? A little, but it's alright. I guess I was just too busy being impressed to find so many interesting things to read here. I have to breathe. Look, there are books about the Exodus, about Saint Helena's journey to the Promised Kingdom, about our Queendom's revolution. There are even books from the Outer Realms, such as The Cuisines of the Court of Emperor Valentine Payne. This library is amazing. Books from the Outer Realms? How fascinating! I did not think House Levant would keep such peculiar volumes. May I ask the titles that thou art currently reading? I'm reading up on some histories about the Celestian Empire, particularly about the era before they are unified by Emperor Pain. It gives me an interesting point of view of how their culture came to be. I see. Some would consider that an odd choice of literature, Miss Reen. Ladies of our age tend to read guidelines on ballroom decency or how to perform beautiful dances after all. Yes, well, I'm afraid I'm not exactly the usual kind then. I would say I'm more of an introverted soul, so to speak. I am too, so no problem. To each her own, I suppose, but still, for thee to read upon such vile subjects. Vile? What do you mean, Aria? The Celestians worship a man as a living god and believes that the world belongs to them. They went on a path of conquest, raiding the peaceful lands of their neighbors to force others to bow to their faith by way of force and trickery. God damn, that's really, how do I put it? Not difficult to understand, at least for me not. I was raised by playing English RPGs and watching animes in Japanese with English subs, but for a foreign speaker, this is very, very complex and deep, I think. So, and it would be nice if you could read down your thoughts about it. Why one would be interested in such a cruel breed of creatures is beyond my fathoms, Miss Ryan. Well, it might be true that their idea of faith is a very cry from ours. It's a far cry. But I believe that everything in this world happens for a reason. There must be a reason why they believe that the Emperor is a divine being, a god. I have to drink a sip. I can't remember doing another Let's Play in which I have to talk this much. Somehow very nice, but tiring. And I am tired. As I told 1 or 2 times before. Maybe if we're willing to understand them, we can learn good things for ourselves. Perhaps you are correct regarding reasons, but what does it matter? That's wrong. That's a nice conversation they're having. Aria is the one that's very... how do I put it? She's stern and she's... well, what she learned and what she was thought is one-on-one on her mind, and she's intolerant. Whilst Camille is someone who thinks Everyone can believe what he or she or it wants, and that's also my theory in life. It is wrong? Indeed, there is no god but Deus Valerius himself. The only religion that is the truth is our one true faith. That's what I told you. She's unbelievably stern. Yes, of course. Yet under their false god emperor, they defeated our queendom in the 18th year's war. By beforehand tearing us apart from Elenia through deception. They might have won, I concur, but such ways are far from honorable. Victory in war is indeed important, but no might is worth throwing away our dignity. Such a way of thinking is something they do not possess. Oh, it's getting fucking great. I love this game so far, cause what they are talking about is so deep and complex, and it's very human. I like to bring our loss into this talk. Are they suggesting we should follow their heathen fate to attain glory at any cost? No, I'd never suggest such a thing, Aria. I'm just saying there's much more to learn from them than just religion. It may be one aspect, but definitely not the only reason they defeated us. Look at these glasses of mine, for example. These were designed by the Celestians to aid those with bad eyesight. They've been a huge aid for me. I wouldn't be able to read the scriptures of the Deus without them. What I'm saying is, perhaps, if we can set aside our differences, we can see they're not all bad. Perhaps there are things we can learn from them to make our lives better. Oh, that's so fucking great, Camille. I'm very sorry that I'm saying fucking too often, but I'm with my emotions on this game. It's really something I like. The story so far, how it's told, and with this small little dialogues. So nice. I'm repeating myself, I know, but well, they are repeating themselves too and being great, so there's truth and logic in thy words, Miss Rhine. I concur. There might be some things that we can learn from them, though perhaps few. You really think so? I'm glad you agree. You have an open mind, Miss Rhine. I see that this is thy greatest weapon. Yet without proper faith to shield thee, that's a double-edged blade throughout wielding. Let me give a thought about this. I don't concur. Not fully. Because just being open-minded doesn't mean that you have to... Oh, there's something shiny. Above the head of Camille. What was I about to say? It doesn't mean that you open up and let yourself not shield it. I'm talking too much, I'm sorry. Such minds are prey to the lure of corruption. Please excuse me for worrying about it. I pray that thou shalt never be tempted to venture there, Miss Rhine. I shall take my leave then. May thou have a pleasant read. Well, it was very even. The lure of corruption, huh? I'm sure I can handle myself. I'm sure too. For me. I'm not sure if Rhine can handle herself. I am not knowing her well enough to say this. And we are on chapter 2. Fields of Gold. So first of all, where is the light? There it is. I can show you what I meant by saying there is something shiny. Ah. What is the occasion of such convergence, fellow squires? Is there something I am not aware of? Lord Levant has called for your presence at the audience chamber. You're expected to come there immediately, so don't dawdle, squires. I will dawdle, asshole. A character has joined the party. Oh, I wasn't fast enough to read. All of them are here, okay. So, here is something. Honor Medal, Sutandi! There is an achievement for getting all of the honor medals. I have 2. I don't know how many of them are there. Take a breath, Arthur. Calm down. You're safe here. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm good now.
Now I assume you're here for some important matter. What news do you bring?
It's the World Enders, my lord. They're raiding our coastlines. The World Enders? This is nothing new. The Durandals have been fighting them for years. I'm sure Farblade's famous white cavalry can stand against a few raiding parties. So why do you come to me now? Something different must have happened. It's not just a raiding party like usual, Lord Elaine. They come in huge, huge numbers. Dozens, no hundreds of those giants from across the seas are landing upon our shores each day. What? Are they suddenly launching a full-scale invasion? This could be bad, really bad. Those Enders are stronger than any human. The Durandals may be better equipped than those brutes, but with those numbers... Please, Lord Levant, send your army to the coasts. Seneschal Rossaval and Lady Beleness, too, have agreed to muster their forces. If both the Iron Bear and the Lioness have joined, then the situation must be really dire. Oh, my throat is so... We'll need all the help we can get, my lord. Please, join us in battle. If you and the Garou are with us, we'll have all the 3 sacred swords fighting together. Thea, will you go with them to battle? Levantine lies far from the coasts, and it'd be safe as is, but to not help them would be to not help them. I understand, dear. Very well. The army of Levant shall join the Durandals in this war. Really? Will you be leading the front lines, my lord? No, not me, Sir Arthur. I might be able to lead, but I wouldn't be the general you need. Astoria, go to Fort Grievon and ask my brother-in-law to ready his army. Tell him that he is temporarily appointed as Lord General of the Levant Army. But what about the Garou, my lord? Won't it go into battle with the other sacred swords? It will, but Severine will be the one who wields it into battle, not me. My lord, what would people say about you if such responsibilities are given to Lord Severin? No matter how great the Ravager is, our soldiers would expect you to lead, not a substitute. This all dealing a sacred sword stuff must be very important to them. I understand your concerns, Jacques, but me being there would just be a burden. Severin is a genius in warfare. I would merely follow his strategies, then convey it to our men. And as I am of higher title than Severin, I would be the one taking credit for his brilliance. I don't want to be such a leader, Jacques. Very noble of him. I understand, my lord. Please excuse my impudence for questioning your decision. Now that it's settled, Squires, here are your orders. You are to travel to the village of Orsia, to the northwest of the city. Okay. There you are to purchase as much wheat as you can possibly get with the amount of coin I gave you. 1 sack of gold. By the time you're done, the Levant army should be ready. Return to Grenoble and meet with them. Give the wheat you have to Lord Severin. He will take care of it from there. Are your orders clear, Squires? Yes, I have to get wheat. West from here? Good, now for another matter. Miss Camille, I have a small task for you. For me, my lord? It's a simple task. Please deliver this message to your brother, Sir Daniel. Very well, my lord. Good, now hurry and go to Orsia, Squires. We need that wheat as quickly as possible. Oh, again such a I have to search for something quest. I don't like this kind of quest. So I'm going in. I don't know. I don't know how it is called. When you're going not straight, but in like this. Northwest would be there, but I suppose we can't leave the castle there. Another thing, I think our time's up. I am now really too tired to go on, so I'm very sorry, very sorry, but I have to end this episode here. I thank you for watching, I thank you for commenting, I thank you for everything you can do with this video and me, and I wish you best of luck. Take care, until the next time.